This is Mwenda Saba TV.
Yes, I'm glad you're watching. Welcome back to Mwenda Saba TV. And on board, as we show you, Professor Naituli, the most sought after political scientist. Professor, how are you?
Very good.
Yes, there is panic in the mountain.
Yes.
Have you heard what Professor Kithure Kindiki said recently?
What did he say?
Oh.
Nasema
anataka reconciliation with everybody. These things are temporal.
Yeah. But that is a very clever thing to say. You should understand that the power is very transient. You get an opportunity.
Yes.
During that opportunity, don't make any enemies.
Yes.
Unless you are not very clever.
So because it's a clever move?
Because the Orongo is a very clever move. But it's not, you see, the people are saying, he's saying that because he sees Ruto removing him.
Yeah, there is darker end.
There is a darker end. That one, I don't agree. I don't think William Ruto will go to the next election without Kindiki. Ruto isn't going to the next election with Kindiki. Ruto understands that a move like that towards the election will reduce his political credits, his political capital will go back by that action, will go down by that action. Because if you can remove your friend, because a long time friend, because you need the vote, not, that guy is not his, none of those people is Ruto's friend. You understand?
Yes.
But he needs their vote because you need the vote. Then you become a very unreliable person. Even them, they will not trust him.
Yes.
So he knows that. He will not going to make that move.
You still with the Kindiki?
He will stick with the Kindiki.
Then?
Not because the people in the Mount Kenya will give him the vote, because they won't. Okay.
Even after sticking with the Kindiki?
They will not. You see, when they leave you, they left Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru Kenyatta trying to tell them to vote for Raila Odinga. Did they do it? No. If they make their mind that they don't need you because you are not a performer. You see, the problem the Mount Kenya people have with William Ruto is the same problem they have with their non-performing members of parliament. Okay? It's not that they hate Ruto, they don't hate him. No. There is nothing personal against William Ruto. Zero. But these are people who are used to accountability. Have you seen in lifetime MPs in Mulima Kenya? People who go 2 term, 3 term. No. Because they have a 5-year contract with you. They trust you. They give you the position. If you don't perform, they remove you with the vote. So these fellows have concluded that Ruto is not a performer. So
it doesn't matter even though he sticks with the Kindiki?
But they can't see Kindiki. When they look, they just see Ruto. Well, Kindiki is not the president. When they look, they just see a president who is not delivering, has not delivered. They don't see Kindiki. So they are not going to vote for William Ruto without him demonstrating in delivery because he is having Kindiki. You see, these people have gone beyond the idea of our person in government. They are beyond that. In fact, and I don't think it's just Mount Kenya which is beyond that. The lawyers went beyond that a long time ago. Because I remember at one time Mundavadi was made vice president so that the lawyers can give Kano votes.
Yes.
They refused. And the moment they even defeated Mundavadi in his own Sabatia constituencies. Okay? So Mount Kenya, that one they cannot, they won't, because they look at the government as a whole.
Then, Prof, someone may ask, what is the point of sticking around with the Kindiki then if Mount Kenya want to give Ruto any votes? What the essence?
No, you see that idea that you need a running mate or a deputy president to get the vote is a bad idea. These guys should set on an agenda for Mount Kenya as a team. What they are going to do to the people of Mount Kenya And now their problem is when they say what they are going to do now, they will be asked, what have you done in the past? So, so that is where the problem for them right now, I see. You have to understand this is the most educated bloc in the country, voting bloc in the country. And that is why it is very rare to see them returning in peace unless they perform. They are returned because they accepted that.
Yes.
I mean, like Angata wouldn't be elected to wherever party goes.
Yes.
So it's in Nyoro. Because their performance is
super.
Everybody can see it.
Yeah.
But these fellows, you don't perform. And they designed now their partying company with you. Remember, the people of Mount Kenya abandoned Ruto when they were with the Gachagua, not after. He abandoned them together with the Gachagua. So they are also abandoning Kindiki together with them. Just the same thing. The same thing they did with the Gachagua. It's not going to be easy. Because they are going to look at your performance, your value in that in government. And they can't see it.
Maybe stating the case that way, Professor, someone may ask, like, how many votes do you estimate Kindiki can get from the mountain and bring on the table? Like, how many votes, maybe rough estimate?
You know, Kindiki is not running for president. That's what people need to understand.
Yes.
It is William Ruto who is running for election. Now, because it's William Ruto running for election, what is going in people's mind, they will be looking at the economic situation. They will be looking at education. They will be looking at health. Okay? When they look all those areas, they don't see investment in them. They don't see growth. They see retardation. They see that education policy is unclear. We were told the other day that there are some schools with just 10 books for grade 10. We see the teachers is about the same thing. So when you look at the key areas, economic areas, that the Mount Kenya people are likely to look at, the returns on agriculture, then unemployment situation, then when they look at health, because this is where government succeeds or fails. It fails in health, in education.
Yes.
If you can get those two together, and then you can get correct energy, and then you can get tax policy correct, because you see, tax policy can drive growth or kill it.
Yes.
Okay? When you see none of these parameters gives you hope, then you can't go in that direction. And that's what these people will be looking at, because these are very educated people. So it's not about Kindiki. No. It's about the government of President William Ruto. There are people who may be excited, and I think there's only one tribe in Kenya that can be excited by having a deputy president, because they get excited by having a minister.
Yes.
And that is just the Luo nation. No one else.
No. Prof, someone may ask.
Now, that also doesn't mean that the Luos will give the president the vote either, because if they couldn't give Raila, what is the guarantee that they will give to the president? So I wouldn't bother with them.
Can Mount Kenya bank on that after President Ruto, Kindiki ndio next? Nimesikia trying to spin around that narrative that we can bank on that hope that after Ruto, now tutakuwa na Kindiki tuenda the two and for this reason, tukae nyuma ya Ruto sasa.
You know, that's a good argument. To very innocent and educated people. Okay? But trust me, the Kenyans are not innocent anymore. These people, they are not innocent. They know how this country moves. First of all, you know, Mount Kenya is also a big bloc. Eh?
Yes.
Even though we have voted together. I think we have voted together actually only twice. By the way, in the past, we did not always vote together. Because if you remember, in 1992 and 97, Mount Kenya was split in the middle. Kiambu, Murang'a, and the Rift Valley. Well, those are very significant votes over there.
Yes.
They were voting for Matiba. Kirinyaga, Nyeri, Meru, Embu, we are voting for Kibaki. So we got united, I can say in 2013, because 202, everybody was voting for one person for Kibaki. So we can't say that time we are united.
Yes.
Because we just joined all the other Kenyans in supporting Kibaki.
Yes.
But 2013, we combined together to support Uhuru. 2017.
Yes.
And in 2022, we also combined together to support William Ruto. Okay? So now, to say that if we support Ruto now, Kindiki will be president in 2032 to convince people that then Ruto's policy must have been very good in the last 5 years. Because if they are very good, and they inherited the country,
yes,
all this corruption was not there, all this tribal employment, because Meros are complaining that their cows are being stolen, their people are being killed, because only one tribe controls all the police stations. That undermines Kindiki seriously, because it shows that he doesn't have control. You understand?
Yes.
So now, if they buy that theory, that if Ruto is voted and now Kindiki is next, it means in giving now the same government another 5 years to continue stealing their cows, continue killing people, continue this idea of basically one community controlling all those police stations, policing, because there is nothing special about Meru.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing special. So people are going to revisit what has happened in the last 5 years. If you told me in 2022 that let's support Ruto and Kindiki, of course I will support Ruto and Kindiki in 2022. But now there is a history. People are going to look at that history. So that narrative is unlikely to sell.
Wow.
Because people will look at that history. But Kindiki as a person, if he handles himself well, and I think he should already have learned from Gachagua. Because Gachagua gave Ruto his soul. I mean, you remember, the man just gave Ruto everything.
Yes.
But look what happened. Now, Kindiki, what he can do now is just to be a gentleman, to be a technocrat, just do your job. Wachana na mambo mingi. Because hiyo mingi, these people will be looking behind through the rear view mirror and they see the story.
Yes.
Okay? And so far, I think he has handled himself very well. I don't think he has become a sycophant. I don't see that. I think the other fellow was coming close to that.
Wow.
He has not. So all he needs to do is to handle himself well, and then he sell himself to the Kenyans when the time comes to sell himself. But there's an idea that Ruto, being on Ruto, that Kindiki will be the next president, is the same idea Raila had, and he never became president. The idea that someone else can make you president is a very bad idea, and it does not work. Kindiki, if he wants that, he must seek it on his own, just the way Ruto did. Ruto sought it on his own, and he won.
Now, here on board, we have ODM, and they are demanding now it will be a 50-50 game share with UDA. Avant Wanga stated clearly, going forward, wakichukua president, tunachukua deputy. Now, in the event Ruto decided to stick with Kindiki, where does that leave ODM?
This is Mwenda Saba TV.